Hi. I'm robo-Suzie and today I'll talk to you about Plantar Wart Home Treatments. Also don't forget to check out the link below, to find out how to remove ugly warts caused by human papillomavirus. It's fast and painless. Awesome stuff. But back to our topic. If ever you notice that you have a piece of fleshy skin on the bottom of your foot that appears to have a small black dot in the middle, you probably have a plantar wart. This type of wart is not contagious if you were to touch other people with your foot, and it is not detrimental to your health in any way. In fact, most plantar warts disappear on their own over time thanks to the suppression from your immune system. However, knowing that it will go away on its own doesn't always make it easy to accept the fact that you have a wart on the bottom of your foot. There are a few home treatments you can use to get rid of your plantar warts. What causes plantar wart? What causes your plantar wart might scare you a bit more than actually noticing you have one. The fact is, plantar warts are caused by one of the more than 100 strands of the HPV virus. It thrives in damp, hot environments such as gyms, pools, showers, and bathrooms. This means that anytime you walk into one of these locations without wearing shoes and with an open cut or sore on the bottom of your foot, you are exposing yourself to this particular strand of HPV. Rest assured, however, that this is not a disease that is going to harm your health. Now take a deep breath and consider your options. Plantar Wart Home Treatments. When considering how to treat a plantar wart, you have a few options. You can try one of many plantar wart home treatments, or you can talk to your doctor. You should know, however, that your doctor will probably advise you try something at home due to the fact that most doctors do not treat plantar warts unnecessarily. This is because they go away on their own, and oftentimes the treatments are more painful than the actual wart. Plantar wart duct tape treatment. Using a household product such as duct tape is one of the most common plantar wart home treatments. This home treatment remedy involves placing a piece of duct tape over your wart for approximately 1 week. Once the week is up, you will remove the tape and soak your wart in warm water for a few minutes. Once the wart is softened after being soaked in warm water, you will take a pumice stone and rub the wart vigorously. You can also use a nail file if necessary. This home remedy is fairly painful and difficult for some people to fathom. Additionally, it could take months to actually make a difference in the size of your wart. While not exactly one of the plantar wart home treatments, over-the-counter medications work on occasion. You can purchase these at any drugstore or superstore in the medical section. By carefully following the instructions on the box, you can potentially get rid of your wart in time. However, these typically only work 50% of the time, and they do not work for everyone. The way they work is by peeling off the wart from your foot. This is another painful process that is one you will have to really consider before you decide to do it. The remedies that peel off the wart come in patches. You will use them periodically over time, watching as they pull off one layer at a time of your wart until it finally disappears. The process must be repeated every 48 hours for as long as several weeks before you can rid your foot of your plantar wart, and it's not a guarantee that you will be able to get rid of it completely. Freezing a wart. Other remedies include applying a freezing gel to the wart. This gel is used to kill the wart by freezing it from the inside out. It is a painful treatment, and it doesn't always work because the over-the-counter freezing methods do not actually become very cold, unlike the freezing method your doctor might use at his office. Know that this is one of the plantar wart home treatments that hurts significantly. Another one of the many plantar wart home treatments is Gorilla Glue. This treatment is recommended by people who have experienced a plantar wart on their feet and swear by it. It is not recommended by medical professionals, but many people swear by it. All you have to do is place a few drops of Gorilla Glue on your plantar wart. Let it foam up and then cover it with duct tape. Allow it to sit like this for 48 hours before you remove the duct tape and wash the area. The wart is allegedly noticeably smaller or even gone at this point. Plantar wart vinegar treatment. Yet another of the many plantar wart home remedies suggests soaking a cotton ball in apple cider vinegar for a few minutes and applying it directly to the wart. This is said to accelerate the process at which your wart goes away, but it is a fact that it will not go away immediately. Yet another home remedy suggests cutting a piece of a banana peel the size of your wart and affixing it to your wart. You can tape it to the wart if necessary and then sleeping like this. While you can do it during the day, it's not likely to work very well at this point, considering the fact that your banana peel might make your foot slippery and difficult to fit into your shoes. Preventing plantar warts. Once you realize that you have a plantar wart on your foot, you will want to prevent more of them from occurring, and you will want to make sure you don't share the virus with anyone in your house. This means you will need to shower wearing rubber flip-flops at all times, stay off the pool deck and out of the pool without shoes on your feet, and you will not want to walk through the gym or bathroom without shoes. It's inconvenient at home, but you certainly do not want to spread this virus to your house and share it with your family members. Warnings about Plantar Wart Home Treatment. There is something you should know about home treatments for plantars. If you suffer from a number of health issues, such as diabetes or other issues that affect your immune system negatively, you should not attempt to remedy your wart at home on your own. You should call your doctor the second you realize that you have a plantar wart. This is an issue that could harm your health further. Your doctor will be able to provide treatment that will prevent your health from being further irritated. This might include freezing the wart off with very cold, very effective chemicals or removing it with a laser. All you must remember is that if you are sick with any sort of health problem, the last thing you want to do is attempt to treat your wart at home without consulting with your doctor. Your health is your most important asset, which is why you should consult with your doctor before you attempt any of these home remedies, even if you don't have any other health issues. That's it. Thank you. Please subscribe, comment and like this video if it was helpful. See you soon.